Here I am with Nohl out in the desert. We're doing our safety training. So try that again. Try that squeeze, that stance and squeeze again. Practice that a little bit.
There's no bullet in the chamber.
Well, okay. How are we going to find out? The chamber. Okay. And there's no magazine in it. Okay, so just practice. Then I'll explain how you know when it's in.
A lot of people.
Of course. This is what it's all about. Good stance. I'm going to back up a little bit so we can see you've got a nice boxer stance there. That's it. Finger out of the trigger. Finger out of the trigger. Now cycle it again. You're going to hold it by these. That's usually one way to do it. Here's another way to do it that I prefer. You pull it in close to your body, aimed outward, not toward any part of your body, but you pull it close to your body and you push rather than pull. You can do it this way on these little stipples here, which is why they're put there so your fingertips stop. Or like this.
So you kind of like the bull.
Yeah, what's wrong? Always hold it. Always the gun you shoot, the finger you shoot. And
so it's kind of like.
Try that way first. Like that. Like so. Okay. The other way is turning it this way and pulling back. Pushing with this hand, pulling with this hand. And always, when you do that with a gun, let it snap forward. Let it snap forward.
I guess I'm used to technology.
That's right. You want to let it snap forward. So because when you're going to load it that way too,
so you kind of,
and you need the energy and the momentum of the slide. That's it. That's it.
Kind of like a rubber band.
Yeah, exactly. So try that stance and that trigger practice a few times before we move to some real live ammo here. That's it. And do that 2 or 3 more times, and while you're doing it, concentrate on keeping the sights absolutely level and consistent while you're squeezing the trigger.
So this is right.
That's correct. You may want to lean your weight on your left forward a little bit further. That's it. You don't have to bend your knee necessarily, but you'll find a stance. But again, there you go. There you go. Just do that until you get comfortable handling it.
So in other words, you do learn something from TV.
Well, on TV they do it wrong. They shoot like this and all that kind of stuff. Nobody shoots that way.
But this is kind of the best way to handle it, right?
That's the way. Boxer stance. And if you like the straight arm, that's great. Some people curve it, but I like straight is good. It's better to learn that way.
Well, I
always modify it. I tend to pull mine back a little bit, but it would be better. It's often better straight.
Well, I think the ones in the Citizens Academy, the ones that we got a chance to hold, there's not a lot of recoil with these.
No, not huge.
It's just like a flip, and then it's pretty light.
Well, 9mm is not going to be much flip. 45, you're going to feel some flip, but not a lot. A Glock has less felt recoil than a lot of other handguns.
So it's kind of the way you're holding it here is kind of
That's right. And because the blast comes back, you'll feel most of the blast go back your shoulder. It won't. What you don't want is have this loose. Sometimes Glocks will fail because it'll flip like this. You want to keep this stiff so that doesn't flip. And you'll notice again more with the bigger caliber.
Of course, I wasn't standing forward like I should have.
Finger out of the trigger. Okay. Finger out of the trigger guard. Can you do that? Finger away from the trigger as soon as you take it off away from the target. That's the most important thing. If I teach you anything today, the most important thing is As soon as you do that and you pull it away, as soon as the gun comes down, facing downrange, the trigger finger comes out. That's the most important. That will save more potential injury than any other thing.
So in other words, it's kind of like this.
That's right. Yeah, well, yeah, but you don't have to do it that quickly. But as soon as your gun comes down, as soon as you decide you're not shooting anymore, you shoot 10 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the trigger guard. As soon as you decide you're not shooting anymore, the finger. And anytime you're going to manipulate the slide, your finger has to be outside. Okay, let's talk about the principles of how this works. Well, let's go to this. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry.
Still, how come we don't have the big ear?
I don't like it. They had to hurt your head up. Add something. I got this. Okay. Now, check out to see if it's loaded. Always hold it in your hand. Look at the chamber. Okay. You see anything in the chamber? No. That means it's empty. And there's no magazine in it. Okay? As soon as you put a magazine in, now is the gun loaded? Is the chamber loaded or not? No. Because I didn't rack the slide. No. So the ammo runs in like this, sits in the magazine until the slide is cycled. Once I cycle the slide and I take the magazine out, is it loaded?
You gotta check.
That's right. There's one in the chamber because I racked the slide. That's the difference between semi-autos that can be dangerous. Once you have a magazine in there and you rack the slide, that gun is loaded until it fires it and
Across the board.
That's right. And then when it's empty, it goes like this. It stays like this. The slide stays open. Okay? See if you can have that so far?
So far. I'm
Yeah?
a little nervous about shooting for the second time. It's
Oh, that's
been,
okay.
what, 5 years since I shot the last Glock and I forgot how to do it.
That's okay.
And,
Okay.
you know, this could be a gun that I end up getting for myself.
Now, you put it in, and you can either drop the slide by pulling and letting go, or by hitting the drop. Then the same principle we did.
Maybe I should continue.
No, you don't have to. No, come up here. Okay. Aim. Put my finger in the trigger guard.
Wow. That has a lot of. When you're standing next to it.
It's nothing compared to the 45.
Yeah.
These are 22. Smallest you can get. Here you go. You're up.
Like 1 meter try.
Yep. Now do what we did. Do what you did with that gun with this gun.
So.
No, it's already loaded. I'll let you load the next one. It's ready to rock and roll.
So. Right?
Find a comfortable stance. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep. Stand at this side here so I can see.
Uh-huh. So, is there any wrong way of holding it?
No, just find a way you like. You're going to try 2 or 3 different ways.
So this
Try that
way
for now.
would be a right way of shooting.
That's correct.
I'm a little nervous.
Okay. Remember, squeeze it slowly, slowly, slowly.
Right?
Good.
Okay.
Finger off the trigger. Finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot again. Okay?
So Sid, let me ask you something about this gun.
Uh-huh.
Now, is this one that you actually have to, when it shoots, hit?
Right. Just like that's what happened. Very quickly. Boom. Slide cycles, picks up a new, ejects the empty case, picks up one from the top of the magazine, puts it in the chamber. So there's one in the chamber. It's hot. It's ready to go. That's why you have to do this. It's called a semi-auto. And that's why you can't hold it like this. That's one way you cannot hold it. You know
the
why?
way I was holding it was correct.
Right. If you hold it like this, the slide's going to come across and cut your hand.
Okay.
You never want to put your thumb across the back.
I think that when I actually took the when we took the citizens course,
Yeah?
they actually had it. My hands, I guess, are a little bit bigger.
Huh? Yeah.
So I kind of had to go like this.
What?
I had to kind of like go like this where my hand is, like my thumb is.
Yeah, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to touch the slide. That's one thing you don't want to do. Because that'll cause it, that might cause it to fail.
So, right?
There we go. You'll try 2 or 3 different ways that are trying some comfort, but if you like that, stay with it for the whole magazine. Shoot them all up. A little low.
I can't even hit that damn target.
That's okay. Keep going.
I think it has a lot to do with my depth perception.
I don't know. You're pretty close. It's a small target. You're in the ballpark, but that's okay.
Doesn't do any good if I don't hit anything,
That's
Charles.
okay. That takes a while.
Are we taking pictures of this?
Hit it! Okay, good. Keep going. Shoot them all up.
22, right?
That's right.
Not hitting the target.
You're hitting in the same place. So if your sight picture, you want to shoot at 6 o'clock to the bottom. Okay, so lean your weight forward. Yeah, just a little bit more below it. Very bottom. There you go. There you go. Dynamite. And you're out. What happens when you're done?
Okay, so it's for kind of like for safety reasons.
No, there's a magazine follower that pushes this slide up so that you know you're empty. So you can take that one out, put another one in, and you're ready to go.
Okay.
So you can speed load.
All right.
Okay?
I guess that would make sense. 10 isn't bad.
Okay?
Considering that when I went to the Citizens Academy, I hit it 9 out of 10.
Well, you're hitting a bigger target closer. So there you go.
So,
Wait, I'll photograph this. Hold on. Okay, so you want to place the magazine in the gun. Smack it in.
and then-
Okay. Now, you can either pull the slide back and let it snap forward or hit the magazine release. Push that downward.
This button?
Yeah. But with your thumb. No. With your thumb. Push it down.
I don't have any dexterity in this thumb, apparently.
1 sec.
And it's loaded.
It's loaded. It stripped one right off the top. Well done.
Now, do you hit the top one, Charles?
Well, go for it. Smaller. Try it.
I guess that's not a good target for me. Uh-oh. Looks like we got...
We got a jam. Okay. I'll look at it. There we go. You're getting right in there.
I got a couple of them in.
Great improvement.
I got it. I finally got it.
You hit it?
Yep.
Hey, yeah. You're nailing it, man. You're getting the hang of it. Yeah. There you go.
That's why.
Wait, I missed that. Give me that quote again.
Never arm a cat with a gun.
Oh, that was
Even
it.
more dangerous.
Oh, got you.
I don't have my claws.
Okay. Okay, now we're moving Nohl up to the 9mm Glock 17. Go!
Hi, sis. Hi, Icarus. Daddy's armed.
You have to take your trigger. No, you don't have to take your finger off, Nohl.
Oh, it's like the other one?
No, you don't take your finger off while you're shooting. Keep your finger in the trigger guard while you're shooting. Yeah, only when you, yeah. That's right.
You know what? It's got more of a kick.
9mm.
Not by much, but it does have its kick.
Much bigger cartridge.
You can tell that there's like bigger bullets in there.
You bet. Now we're going to move to the 45. Oh, that blew away. There you go.
Now you keep going, man.
No, go ahead. Let me get the camera on you, though. Okay, now we've moved Nohl up to the 45 ACP. So what?
Your bag's blowing away.
Let it go. Stand a little closer. Yeah, there you are, right there.
I didn't expect that to happen.
Yeah, 45's a big round. There you go. Hard to miss with that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think one just jumped out of the chamber right at me. I have no idea where it went. The pistol where you actually have to have, can you have your finger here normally?
The point is, when you're handling the gun, your finger should never be on the trigger. When you're ready to fire, your finger goes in the trigger guard and stays in there until you're finished firing. Bang, 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 bang. Then you're ready to drop the gun. Then you're finished firing, so what do you do? First thing.
After?
Yeah, you're done shooting. Now what do you do? Finger out of the trigger guard. First thing. First thing when you're finished, the trigger comes out of the finger comes out of the trigger guard. So you put it in, bang, 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 bang. As soon as you're finished and drop the gun, finger comes out. That's the most important thing I can teach you today.
What's the recoil on this?
Not much. Not much.
Not much. You're talking about a guy that's never shot one of these.
Not much. Less than the 45. Okay, magazine goes in like so. Charging handle, pull back on the charging handle. Your fingers go like this. Up. These two fingers.
Oh, so it's,
pull back on the charging handle.
when you press a button?
Yeah, just pull it back. Yeah. Pull this line, now pull it back all the way, let go. Okay, it's on safe. Now it's on fire. I'll leave it on safe until I got my earphones in. Heads
Are you
in.
sure I'm ready for this? I've never shot this.
Yeah, don't aim at the steel target. It'll go through it just like a knife through hot butter.
Well,
Shoot for the hillside. Okay, we're almost ready to rock and roll.
Okay, what is the proper position for this?
You got it.
That's how you fire this thing?
That's exactly the way you have it right now. Put your target, put that green reticle on your target and take the safety off with your thumb and start shooting.
And it flips up.
Huh?
It flips up?
It flips up when you're ready to shoot.
So, let me ask you something. How bad of a recoil does it have?
You're not even gonna notice it. Less than the 45.
Right, Charles. I noticed it on the 45.
Okay, this is less.
So, what do? I flip it up like this?
Yeah. Yeah, flip it up and make sure the gun is in your shoulder. And then you flip that up and start squeezing the trigger whenever you're ready. You're out. How was that?
Well, if I could get it on safety, it'll be...
No, it won't. Once it's out, it won't go on safety. That wasn't bad, was it?
No, not much of a... It's not as bad as I thought.
We have a little bit of excitement out here today. We've got a bit of a fire coming down the hillside. I think some idiot had a fire probably up there, a campfire, and the coals came on down here. We're gonna get down a little closer, see how it's burning. Yeah, it's kind of coming down the hill. Burning up these cactus. If I had a little more water, I'd douse it, but I don't think that's gonna work. I don't have enough water to douse it. Fortunately, there's not a whole lot for it to burn here. Well, we've managed to beat a lot of this down, and Noel's spelling me on the shovel. We only have one shovel here, unfortunately, or we would have been able to dampen a lot of this out. Boy, am I gonna have an asthma attack tonight.
The worst thing is, I just got one of those shovels. I meant to throw it.
Well, that's something to tell your grandkids there, Charles.
Yeah, yeah.
The only natural fire I've ever seen in my life.
Nobody knows how it got started either.
I'm sure it was a cigarette butt or a coal or something. The wind blew it, and that was that.
Up there.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of dead fireworks up top.
Yeah, you're right, Charles. It looks like it might be burning itself out a little bit. Jeez. Well, hopefully they'll show up and be able to douse this place. You know,
Woo!
considering the winds have been off and on, you know, it could spark up again.
Finally, who got here to fix the fire? We went down to Sycamore Creek to get some water, but this is the guy just arrived. I want to take some video of what he's doing. Sure. This is how they're fighting it. We were doing it with shovels. They got better equipment here. Some setup, huh? Places. It's pretty well out, but anyway, here it is. We came back from Sycamore Creek, and this is what it is now. Some dark spots down there, but the gentleman from fireman from Payson, Forest Service from Payson, is going to go down there with a little spray thing and spray out all the last bits of this stuff.
We did it, Charles.
That's it.
We did it.
Do you feel bold and proud and happy to be an American?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good enough then.